Hello students, in this video let's learn our next poem, Meadow Surprises, written by Louis Brandt Phillips. So what is the meaning of meadow? So this is the picture of a meadow. So it's a grassland where the cattle used to graze on the grass which is grown, and you can see small flowers, small bees and butterflies, all these in the meadow. Okay, so if we have not exactly visited a meadow, we would have visited a park here. Okay, so in the park what you can see, so that like that you can imagine, so you can see some beautiful flowers, on that butterflies will be sitting, and you can see the butterflies taking nectar from the flowers. Okay, so like that only the poet also describes the beauty of the meadow. Okay, what surprise he is going to tell, we can see in this poem. So our first stanza: meadows have surprises, you can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. So what in the first stanza, what the poet saying means, meadows have surprises. Okay, if you simply see a meadow, it's just a grassland. Okay, we can't see anything much more than the grass. But if you are really interested in nature, if you are in the mood of watching the nature, then you can find surprises there. Okay, so what you can see when you walk through the velvet grass, so the grass is as soft as velvet. Okay, and if you are going to look into the meadow, you can have surprise. Okay, and listen by the brook. Brook meaning is a small stream. Okay, a stream means some water that flows into the river. Okay, so that's called brook. So if you stand by the brook and if you listen to it, you can get the surprises. Next stanza: you may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. Okay, so I'll show you the picture. So this is the buttercup flower. This yellow color flower is the buttercup flower, on which the butterfly used to sit, and it will take the nectar out of the flower. Okay, what is the nectar? That sweet liquid that is inside the flower. It is called nectar. Okay, after taken by the honey bees to the hive, then only it is called honey. Before that, when it is in the flower, it is called nectar. Okay, the sweet liquid which is attracting the insects and honey bees, that is called nectar. Okay, so you can see how the butterfly is taking the nectar with a straw. Okay, drinking straw it is, that it will have to take out the nectar from deep inside the flower. That is called here by the poet as drinking straw. Okay, the tube-like structure from the mouth, that is he is calling drinking straw. Okay, then how it is unfolding. Unfolding means it is taking it out. Okay, the drinking straw it is taking, and to sip the nectar up. Okay, the nectar will be inside this part. Okay, so this is the flower, means inside that only nectar will be. So this butterfly will sit and sip with the help of drinking straws. Now next stanza: you may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. So next the poet says about the rabbit. Okay, how the rabbit used to sit. It used to sit very still. Still means without any movement. Okay, on the grassland the rabbit used to sit without any movement. But when you didn't notice and you will just walk, So that time this rabbit would hop and go out. So that time you will notice the rabbit. Okay. So initially the rabbit is sitting without any movement. When you go near to him, without seeing him, when you go near to him, he will hop. Hop means how the rabbits will jump and go. That is called hopping, jumping and going. Okay. When he hops, you will. When he hops, you will see the rabbit. Okay. Next answer. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to hairy parachutes that flutter when you blow. So in the textbook itself you have a picture. So this is the dandelion flower. Okay, this flower when it is fresh, it looks like this. Okay, that's why it said was golden days ago. Now after some days it have turned into this fuzzy hair. Fuzzy means full of hairy. Okay, so that fuzzy hair is there. Some days before only it was golden like this, yellow color. Okay, now it have turned into airy parachutes. Okay, so airy means in the air it will fly like parachutes. Okay, that flutter when you blow. Flutter is move in the air, meaning flutter meaning is move in the air when you blow. Okay, so not only when we blow, even if the wind blows very fast, you can see these hairy flower parts flying all over. Okay, nowadays also we can see just when you go near any garden like that and all, you can see. So when the air blows very fastly, these hairy structures will start flying in the wind. The next answer. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. So let me show you. So this is how the rabbit burrows used to be. So in the meadow, what the rabbits are doing, they are creating their own houses, habitat. Okay, and in the ground by this burrow. Okay, where the place where rabbits will take rest, that is called burrow. Okay, so next one, this is the ant mound. Okay, this structure is built by the ants. This commonly you can see anywhere. So in the meadow, these are the places of habitats for the living things there. The birds are having nest inside the tall grasses. Then ants are having the mound. Rabbits are having the burrow. So many houses are there in the meadows. Okay, explore the meadow houses. Houses means not for the human beings, it's for the other living things. So what and all? Burrows in the ground. Burrows are the place where rabbits live. A nest beneath tall grasses. Okay, so some birds used to build nest in the grasses itself. In the tall grasses are there, and in that itself the birds used to build their nest. Then ants are having their home as with the mound. Okay, with the soil itself they will build, no, that is called mound. So these are the houses that we can see in a meadow. The next stanza. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. Okay, at last what the poet is saying, these meadow surprises are there. So many surprises are there. So how this can be seen? Only when you discover these by yourself. Okay, simply you're passing through the meadow means you can't see anything. You can't see the burrow, you can't see the butterflies, you can't see the ant mound, anything you can't see. But if you are going to discover it, then you can see all these things in the meadows. Okay, if you look and listen well, you have to go to the meadow and you have to look and listen. Then only you can see all these meadow surprises. With this, the poet ends the poem. Okay, so it's a very interesting and simple poem. So you also read and enjoy this poem, children. With this, I'll wind up this video. Thank you, children.